Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm Chris, and today we have some awesome Shazam news coming directly from the director, David Sandberg, who went live on Instagram yesterday to celebrate the National Day of Sweden, seeing that David himself is Swedish, and he started answering some questions in his native language. During these questions, this Q&A he got on Instagram, he answered two very important questions that all of us want to know the answer to. Will Black Adam appear in Shazam? And will Superman appear or have a cameo in Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods? The answers have been translated and we're going to cover them and talk about what they may mean moving forward for this character and, of course, for this group of DC. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, and be sure to be ready to join the live party for Loki. We'll be doing a watch party Tuesday night around midnight, depending on where you live. You can follow me on Twitter for exact times. I'll be posting updates there at TheCultureChris. So his Q&A on Instagram for the National Day of Sweden had a lot of questions that were posed to him, but only really two that we want to cover. One was specifically when he was asked if The Rock will appear in the Shazam sequel, and Sandberg completely straight out denied this by saying, no, he has his own movie. We all know The Rock has his own movie coming out. It actually is currently set to feature before Shazam 2. And based off of what The Rock has said, what Zachary Levi has said, and now what the director David Sandberg has said, it is all really lining up, and it appears that we shouldn't be expecting The Rock in the second Shazam movie. Perhaps a cameo at the very end at the post-credit sequence, but I wouldn't expect him at all in the movie. Otherwise, just everybody's been very in sync and lined up with that, and we can expect to see him maybe in the third when that comes around. The next question was about Superman, and he was not as direct when he was asked this. The question was posed specifically, will Henry Cavill's Superman make a cameo appearance in the 2023 film? Now keep in mind, all of this was done and posed in Swedish and then translated to English, and David, knowing that all of us Americans were just going to plug everything he said into Google Translate, responded with this in Swedish. They will be so disappointed when they translate this. That was it. That was his response. They will be so disappointed when they translate this. Us thinking, oh my gosh, he gave away the big hints in Swedish. We just need to plug it into Google Translate. And he trolled all of us. Now, with The Rock, he gave a very distinct no. And with Superman, he trolled us a little bit. Never said no or yes and completely dodged the question altogether. Now, obviously, this isn't an official confirmation that Superman is going to be in this next Shazam movie. And quite frankly, I think it will be a little difficult, especially since Henry Cavill is kind of on the ropes for playing Superman anymore. We're not getting Man of Steel 2. They're currently looking to replace Superman with a person of color to play the rebooted Superman. And Henry Cavill is kind of finished with the role now. So even if we do get a Superman, I find it unlikely that it will be Henry Cavill, but it would be really cool if for some reason he revitalized the role to keep continuity in the DCEU right before the Flash movie comes out and that all gets split open and doesn't matter anymore. It would be really, really nice to see that happen and to have that happen. But overall, I don't know where we stand. I think it's interesting that he didn't give us a specific, no, Henry Cavill is not going to be in the next Shazam movie, right? He was a little bit more cavalier, a little bit more offhanded and less direct with this question than he was with The Rock, which he just gave a definite no. Now, it's possible. I don't want to deny the fact that it's possible Superman could have an appearance, but I think we might be just getting trolled here, and David knows what he's up to. He knows we're all sitting here with bated breath trying to get any information we can, but nonetheless, it is interesting that he wasn't as direct as he was with The Rock. Now, as far as The Rock and Black Adam and his involvement in Shazam, this is almost a guarantee. He fits right in with this family, with this universe, and he is an anti-hero who needs to find where he fits in with the DCEU and the future DC universe once the Flash movie comes out and we kind of pivot towards the DC universe over the DCEU. We've heard multiple times in the Black Adam campaigns and from The Rock himself that the hierarchy in the DCEU is no longer. That there is a new force and a new power to be dealt with, and it is Black Adam. This, of course, demonstrates and suggests that he will come in contact with Superman, with Batman, with Shazam, Aquaman, all of the people in the Justice League who have been the top dogs in the DCEU, in the DC universe, for the DC movies for quite some time, and that this anti-hero is going to come in, shatter all of that, and become its own entity above the Justice League. That's the inference. And of course, all of the fans are hoping and dying to see a Superman versus Shazam versus Black Adam team up against each other movie somewhere along the line, because they really and truly are really powerful beings who definitely can get a lot done or do a lot towards each other. I think it would be a huge opportunity missed for DC if they don't end up connecting those dots along the way. And overall, as a fan, I find it really exciting to wait for that and to have that come around. Maybe 2024 is the year for that, 2025 if we really have to wait, but 2023, Shazam will be coming out, and nearly a year and a half earlier, at the beginning of 2022, Black Adam will be releasing, and it will be opening up a whole new can of worms. And maybe by then, it is a long time, we will have an established Superman, and it may not be Henry Cavill, but he will have an appearance in Shazam 2. That's pretty far down the line, although they are filming now, and we've really heard no news about a recast Superman. Let me know your guys' thought about this in the comments section down below. What do you think is going to end up happening? Who do you think is going to be involved with Black Adam first, Superman or Shazam? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you to everybody who watched to the very end of the video as always, and we'll catch you in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.